From under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and Drew Smyly gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, he's had some arm injuries, but when this guy's healthy, as good as anybody in the game of baseball from the left side. Good fastball, not overpowering, 92 to 94. Good assortment of breaking pitches. Holds runners really well, has a good pickoff move. A good pitcher. When he's healthy, this is really one of the top pitchers in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Now batting, Nick Ahmed is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0. Ball 1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Batting 4.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ahmed stands at second with 2 gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
first pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wilmer.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Rip, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman, Christian.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. The 1-0. Chopper, foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The pause and the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Franco has it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit out towards second. taken in by Flores. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
My man on the mound just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding forward now, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder.
Never swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Marte. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. Marte at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
You know he went.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. It's no secret scoring runs has been a major issue as they rank last in the league in that category. But getting runners on base has been just as big of a problem. Their on-base percentage is the lowest in the league. One player told me earlier, we certainly have a lot of work to do. It's frustrating for everyone involved, but results aren't going to come from being frustrated. Every one of us needs to reevaluate our game and look for ways to start having better overall at-bats. Matt, back to you.
Andrew.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Flores is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Striding in, Michael Franco. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Drew Smiley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to 3rd. Throw on to 1st. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number
So with
10.
2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed
No.
comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Franco is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 59, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Flores onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the third round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now another 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with two out.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The center fielder, number 4.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Escobar.
Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Vince Velasquez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More. Ready now, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Number 73 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 73.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, G. Segura.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Aaron Nola is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27.
Up next for Arizona, Adam Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready once again, Christian Walker. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 59.
So here now's the pitcher, number 59. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score.
7-inning stretch.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but it's
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And now Bryce Harper, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Oh, he's in there.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Is out of here. This game is tied.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box,
now
Wilmer Flores.
Second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple. Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Arizona, number 27.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Windup and the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The next 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Flores to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Juan Nicasio will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains 2-2. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Swing and a line drive. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The right fielder. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third. Jake Lamb is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Lamb is retired to kick off the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike one. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to the right side. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The bat.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Realmuto has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom. Matt Andrees comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Matt Andrees.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The first baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hoskins.
Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The winning run is at first base. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, JT.
At the plate, JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box, Pt1, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Eduardo Escobar will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Cut fastball taken for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this one just misses off the corner. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. 3-0. Here it is. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Jay Bruce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Seared down the first baseline. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Jones is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Phillies strand 1. Blake Parker gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Stepping up now, Carson Kelly, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Parker uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first
so coming to the plate, Christian Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Segura waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. What a flip for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Number 9 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Number 13.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He just ran 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.